Hi guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to protect your business email. So we're going to be talking about an attack called the business email compromise, which is the BEC. So first of all, what is even BEC, which is business email compromise? Business email compromise is a scam targeting businesses that perform wire transfers or have supplies abroad. It's a social engineering attack that preys on trust and urgency. So let's look more on BEC. How does a BEC attack work? First of all, the attacker impersonates. Cyber criminals may make a CEO, a vendor, or a trusted partner contacts using fake emails. Next one, deceptive email sent. A convincing email is sent to your company or your employees, often with an urgent request like a wire transfer or invoice change. Third is victim acts, which is your employees or you in depending on the case. And on suspecting employee believing the email is legit follows the instruction, maybe click on the phishing link or something. Fourth, we have financial loss occurs. Funds are transferred to the attacker's account, or sensitive data is compromised. This simple flow highlights the core element: deception, urgency, and financial impact. So this is simply how a BC attack work and how it will affect you. So next one, let's talk about how you can detect or what signs can you see to know whether you are being attacked by a BEC attack. First one is urgent and unusual requests. Emails demanding immediate action, especially wire transfer or changes to payments, like invoices, or maybe a client or a partner of your company send you an urgent or unusual message requesting some particular amount of money, or the CEO of your company sending you an email requesting a particular amount of money. So that's not usual, and that's what an unusual request. Next one, you have suspicious email addresses, slight misspellings in domain names such as company. As you can see here, we have company.com. We have 2y instead of company.com. So it might be in the case maybe www.google.com instead of the L. Then they might use a capital letter I, tricking you to think it is an L. So it makes sense. Just try typing it on your keyboard and you will find out what I mean. Next one, you have poor grammar or phrasing. Emails from senior executive with noticeable errors, which is uncharacteristic. So when a senior employee sends you a message and there is a lot of grammatic error or phrasing something, so you might detect or you might try to go in depth and try to investigate where the email is coming from. Next one, we have unusual payment changes, request to change vendor bank accounts or payment method without prior notice. Train your team to spot these red flags and encourage them to also always question suspicious communication at any cost. Next, essential prevention measures. How can you prevent yourself from a BEC attack? First, we have multi-factor authentication. If you will not forget, if you have been following my previous videos, I always talk about multi-factor authentication, which is a very multi-factor authentication and two-factor authentication, which are very important aspect of security. So we have implement MFA on all email and sensitive accounts for an extra layer of security beyond just password. Advanced spam filter. Utilize email security solution to block suspicious emails before they reach employee inboxes. Yeah. Email authentication protocols. Deploy DMARC, DKIM, and SPF to verify email legitimacy and prevent domain spoofing. This technique is safeguard from the backbone of a robust BEC defense strategy. Keep all software and systems patched to protect against known vulnerabilities. So one of the reasons why I'm reading this, maybe I don't want to go in depth, is just to create awareness for businesses, not to like explain how all this works. Because since you're a business owner, you need to just know how to prevent, or just maybe some small method. This is just like a self-defense method. Just look at it as a self-defense method. In order to implement all this in your company, you can simply contact Zusin Innovations Limited and we could help you with all of this. So next one, we have regular systems updates. Keep all software and systems patched to protect against known vulnerabilities. So next one, we have the human firewall. This is another part of how you can protect yourself from BEC. Employee awareness and training. I always also emphasize or say this. This is a very important aspect of security also. Your employees are your first line of defense. Regular training is crucial for them to recognize and report suspicious emails. Phishing simulations. Conduct simulated phishing attacks or phishing campaigns to test and improve employee vigilance. You need to know how your employees react or treat malicious or phishing emails, to know which stage or where to implement security and how to implement it in your organization or in your company. Next one, you have verify before paying. Install a culture where all financial requests are independently verified through a different communication channel, a phone call to a known number. Let's say, for example, you get an email from one of your trusted partners saying, we are or requesting to change their pattern of payment. So all you need to do is maybe get a phone, or there should be a person that does his job. Get on the phone, call your partner. Please, we received an email request your company requesting for a change of bank account. Maybe if they verify the source here, yeah, we are trying to do this, then you can proceed with the other steps. Next one, we have robust business best practice. What are the best practices to even avoid yourself from not only BEC and all that, but other phishing or social engineering attack? So first of all, you have structured approval processes. Implement multi-person approval for all financial transactions, especially wire transfers, which is what I just finished explaining right now. It shouldn't be maybe only one person trying to approve or maybe go on with transaction. It should be maybe 2 to 3 people who are approving transaction in any company and any situation. So next one, you have verify all bank details change. Always confirm changes to vendor or client bank details via a verified phone number, not email. Limit sensitive information via email. Avoid sending highly sensitive data on financial instructions directly through email where possible. These practices add layers of verification, making it harder for attackers to succeed on attacking your business or anything they are planning to do. Incident response plan. What happens when a disaster strikes your company or when the attack happens? Act fast. One, we have report immediately. The employee that view or let me see, the employee that saw the attack happening or that detected the attack should report immediately to the IT or security team immediately. Next one, you have contact your bank. If funds were transferred, contact your bank and the recipient bank if known. So as quickly as possible to attempt to recall, maybe to cancel the deal, maybe cancel the transfer or refund your money back or something like that. So next one, we have notify law enforcement. File a report with FBI. In this case, we are in Nigeria, so you will probably file a report with the EFCC, which is the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, or local law enforcement. Time is critical for recovery. Time is very, very crucial at this point. Every second you miss, or every minute or every hour you are missing, or you are losing a lot of money. A swift and coordinated response dramatically increases the chances of mitigating damage and recovering funds. And in case such attack happens to you, you can simply contact Zeus Innovations Limited to help you investigate the matter and hopefully bring back your funds or recover the data you lost or something like that. Building a strong BEC defense. How can you build a strong BEC defense? So I came up with this interesting framework, which is awareness plus technology plus policies equals to strong BEC defense. Awareness means that educate your employees. Employees are strong guest defense against social engineering. So you need to educate your employees on how to identify fake emails or maybe social engineering attacks. Next one, we have technology. Robust email security, multi-factor authentication, and patch system provide essential technical barriers. Next one, we have policies. Clear financial controls and verification procedures prevent fraudulent transaction. Cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. And don't forget, cybersecurity is not an expense. Cybersecurity is a security guard, but for your digital asset. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel to get updated on the latest cybersecurity attacks or cybersecurity tips to secure your business. And thank you. If you have any question, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and ask your question in the comment section.